I did groups in social capital formation. Basically, social capital is the same as financial capital, but it's measured with relationships, friendships, acquaintances, like that sort of thing. And what I did was I took 4 categories of groups: business, religious, support, advocacy, and interest. I picked 2 groups at the institution I studied, and that fit nicely into my definition of these categories. And what I did was I took the independent variables of trust, embeddedness, and homophily. Homophily is basically just saying that you are more likely to be friends with people you are more like, based on class, major, gender, like that sort of thing. I looked at bonding and bridging ties, which is social capital, which are both tenets of social capital. Bonding ties basically says that you have a tight-knit group of friends and you're going to remain within that group of friends. And a bridging tie is you could be an individual that has a lot of acquaintances, or you could be an individual within a group and still make those bridging ties and make acquaintances. It's said that the only way to really diffuse information is to have a bridging tie, because if you stay within a tight-knit group of people, you just hear the same ideas and values and all that sort of stuff over and over again. Whereas if you have a bunch of acquaintances, you're going to be access to a lot more different types of information. So I looked at all of these independent variables in my hypotheses, and the short version is I didn't really find anything of significance. I did find that hypothesis 3 supported the direction of my hypothesis, but wasn't statistically significant enough for me to draw any real conclusions from. This could have been down to the fact that there were a few limitations. My survey wasn't the best in the world. It might have, to some people it was weirdly worded, or jargony, as it were. And also, there's a sense of community within the institution that made people want to, even though they were in a tight-knit group, they still would make acquaintances no matter what. It's because everybody wanted to be friends with other people, everybody's nice, like that sort of stuff. So generally, if I would have controlled for the institution and I would have made a better survey, overall my study may have been a little more significant, but as it is, I really didn't find anything, and this was pretty much just a learning experience.